Look who's here from House Oversight and Pennsylvania. He's Congressman Scott Perry. Congressman, great to see you. What did you make of the town hall last night? Thanks again for joining us tonight. Wonderful to see you. People say she was unwatchable. She was so frustrating. Axelrod called it word salad city at every turn. What do you think?
Well, Liz, it's great to be with you, and I can't tell you that I watch CNN very often, and I can't tell you that I believe CNN very often, but it is telling when the hosts at CNN are criticizing essentially their nominee for word salad responses. That's something that Republicans usually say, and they deny. Look, I think it's apparent to them and it's apparent to everybody now that the Kamala Harris campaign is in free fall. And it doesn't matter now at this point that people have looked and looked and looked for a reason to vote for her. She can't tell them what she's for. All she can do is tell them why Donald Trump is going to be bad for them. And the problem with that is Liz, is that most of these people, all these people lived under Donald Trump as president, and life was great. They could afford their bills. They went on vacations. They changed jobs and got better jobs. And their communities were safe and their country was safe.
What do you make
That's
of
what
this?
they remember.
Now the Hill newspaper reports Democrats are questioning Harris's campaign strategy. So this lame, desperate attack, Trump is Hitler, Trump is fascist. The same attacks we saw on John McCain, Mitt Romney, Nikki Haley, Paul Ryan. We've got Democrats, senators putting Trump in their campaign ads. You're talking Bob Casey, Sherrod Brown, Tammy Baldwin, also Congresswoman Alyssa Slotkin. Are they siding with Hitler? I mean, he's not Hitler. His daughter and son-in-law and grandchildren are Jewish. Israeli leaders and Jewish voters say they want Trump. This is uncorroborated he said stuff from John Kelly, who has served America in the military. We applaud him for that. What do you think?
Well, look, again, I think it's a sign of complete desperation. They don't have anything else, and so they're throwing anything, hoping it sticks at the wall. And of course, we never believe, we can never accept how low the left goes, and they always seem to find a lower place to go. So it is outrageous. But I would also say that Republicans and conservatives and quite honestly Americans who just want affordability and safety should take heart. It is a sign of complete desperation in this campaign.
Yeah, and it's also, you know, citing the word fascism, it's Kamala Harris, the Democrats we're going to dig in later to the show. They want to ruin Americans' foundational institutions. We're going to dig into that with Matt Whitaker. So bad answer after bad answer at the CNN town hall. She couldn't answer how she'd be different from Biden. She couldn't answer what her policy priority is. She didn't explain why she didn't fix things like the border when she's the incumbent in office for 4 years. Watch this.
You criticized the wall more than 50 times. You called it stupid, useless, and a medieval vanity project. Is a border wall stupid?
Well, let's talk about Donald Trump and that border wall. So remember, Donald Trump said Mexico would pay for it?
Bill that would earmark $650 million to continue building that wall.
We're not afraid of good ideas where they occur,
So you don't think it's stupid anymore? But there are tens of millions of Americans right now who have heard all those things and they don't buy it, or even if they do, they're still going to vote for Donald Trump. He's arguably more popular now than ever. You have 13 days to go. What do you say to those voters to convince them? Because some of them are in this room.
Sure, and I thank you all for taking the time to be here. And you could be doing a number of other things with your time. So this really is proof that we love our country.
But why wasn't any of that done for the last 4 years?
Well, there was a lot that was done, but there's more to do, Anderson.
If you could accomplish only one major policy goal that required congressional action, what would it be and why?
We've got to get past this era of politics and partisan politics.
What weaknesses do you bring to the table, and how do you plan to overcome them while you're in office?
That's a great question, Joe. Well, I am certainly not perfect, so let's start there.
Okay, Congressman, some of that we had to edit back for time. We encourage people to watch the full interview on CNN, Town Hall, rather. What do you make of all this? Final word.
She simply can't answer the question. She's unprepared. She got 0 votes to be the nominee. This is the peril that the Democrat Party has put themselves in. It's actually they who are the fascists, and you're seeing it on full display right now.
And she also skipped 2/3 of the vote in the Senate in 2017 when she was senator. Congressman Perry, pleasure to see you again. Thanks for joining us.